Alright, so if you clicked into this video, you're looking for leaks for Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and I got them for you right here. There's a lot of interesting dimensions to this leak today, and you guys can tell me whether or not you believe them to be real or fake. Interestingly enough, there's some very convincing evidence behind these that go way beyond any of the fake leaks that have been put out there by 4chan and such recently. And I'll explain them as we go through it, alright? Because this is a leak for all of the Pokemon's names and typings in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. All of them. All of the brand new Pokemon that are being added. And that's quite a few Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. As well as the actual, I suppose, the new gimmick that we're going to be getting that's referring to the past and future forms of Pokemon that we have not had actually revealed to us yet. People have been calling Paradox so far. However, we have a different name for that now. And dude, all of this seems very, very plausible. So you guys can let me know what you think after I'm finished explaining the background to this. First of all, we have to have a look at some of the names before the explanation for why these might very well be real makes sense to you folks. So let's have a look at some of them first. And we're going to start right at the top here. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, full names, Pokedex names in English, excluding Continuum. Okay, so Continuum is the real name for Paradox if these leaks are to be believed. People have so far been calling them Paradox for the past and future forms of Pokemon. It might very well be called Continuum instead, and that seems pretty appropriate to me. Okay, first of all, let's look at some of the starters here. So Sprigatito, we know, grass. Stamagato comes in second, right, for its first evolution, is grass. And then Floricera becomes grass dark. We already know the typings of these Pokemon from other leaks. We have no basis for the names, however. So the names are very, very creative. Now, first of all, one of the explanations why I can tell you why this might very well be real is because there's a lot of Pokemon in this list. There's loads. It goes through every single Pokemon that is expected to be added here. And the reason why I think the plausibility for this goes up because of this is because no way on Earth would I imagine some 4chan troll looking to fake a leak actually spend this much time and effort to come up with this just to fake a leak. There's no way, man. This is a lot of work to actually think of clever names for Pokemon and this many Pokemon just to have a little giggle at another fake leak being covered in a video that no one will care about the next day. No chance, guys. That's one of the big convincing things for me, to be honest. That's just personally. You can let me know what you think of that argument, and either way, there's other arguments to look at as well, but we have to go through some more names for you guys to understand. Let's look at Fuecoco. Fuecoco's fire. Escozilla fire. That's actually quite a good name, man. It is a good name, especially for someone who might just be trying to troll and come up with a fake list. Volcayman. It's a good name. Fire Ghost, which we know from leaks. Quaxley. Quaxir, okay. Quaxistador, okay, that's one that I'll have a flag on, alright? So that is something I think might touch on a sensitive topic, especially with the whole, cancel culture and political correctness these days. That feels like something that Nintendo wouldn't do just to avoid any possible controversy. However, it could very well have been an input from Japanese perspective that actually just got through. And, in that regard, they're not that concerned. They're not that sensitive about European history, and especially not concerned about European or Western style political correctness. It's a different story here in Japan. So it could very well be one name that got through that people might cause a controversy with later when the game actually finally comes out. There's always going to be something, right? So we'll be interested to see if that is the case. Either way, for me, I feel like that might be one, especially with the American Pokemon company kind of having their input saying, no, don't do that. We'll see. All right, but let's keep going here. Lechonk becoming Trufflump. That sounds plausible. It sounds real. Normal ground type, okay? It is expected to have a dual evolution form for this, so female and male. However, it could very well end up having the same name. That's just something that will probably be very realistic. Just a different appearance for male and females, as is many of the cases for many Pokemon. Pawmi becoming Jabolt, electric fighting, and Mitwat. This is a good one, dude. This is a very funny one. Mitwat, go, I choose you, Mitwat. Either way, guys, electric fighting is what we are expecting. It is expected to be a triple evolution. Smoliv as well. Talliv becoming grass normal, staying grass normal, and Bellolive as well. Bellolive, it sounds plausible, okay? Fido becoming Mutost. Yeah, I can see that. And Gravard becoming Gravehound. All right, both ghost monotypes. Okay, so I think that's enough names to justify looking at the next explanation for why this might very well be real. And this is a convincing one, guys. Stay with me for this. This here on Twitter is the ENS registration bot for whatever this cryptocurrency is. And this bot corresponds with the names that are registered for wallets that are for this cryptocurrency. Okay, they have their website here. This is the ENS website, decentralized naming for wallets, websites, and more. All right, and what this website has recorded here is a bunch of the new Pokemon names. Now, interestingly enough, this came out yesterday, 2 days ago. Yesterday, I guess. It's just midnight for me and it's the 3rd, so yesterday for you guys. This came out yesterday. And this could very well have been the leaked Pokemon names for people trying to buy them up. So they have the names of Pokemon for their wallets for crypto. So it makes them more valuable or something later in the future. These are domain registrations. I don't know. It's probably the same thing. There's probably some overlap there. I'm not an expert on crypto. However, these were registered on the 1st of November, which is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of crazy. And this was recorded by the ENS bot, which is a real Twitter, guys. Has had a following. Has been around since December 2021. So there you go. And it is automated as well. That is it's pretty tricky, folks. There's more that we can look at. All right, there are more. Goblin Land, like some of these do look like possible Pokemon names, but why? All right, there are other random ones that people are just going to name after themselves, of course, but it's kind of a coincidence that the names we just looked at in the list are all appearing here. Okay, a lot of them are appearing here, so there could be a very, very interesting coincidence there. Let's continue with some of the names here. We got Canite and Malanoir, 2 Pokemon that are not revealed yet, which I believe is going to be the 3rd dog, a dark type that is expected to be revealed. We have had revealed to us the 3rd dog to be dark type. We haven't had anything about its name, but this looks like it might be it, guys. This looks super authentic. Nitwit, Bug, Spoolder Bug, right? That's another one of the ones in the list. Beetle Roll, Scarabro, right? Bug Ground. Okay. This could be the worm Pokemon that we saw, possibly, in the trailers. That was not actually revealed to us, but we did see it making its appearance in the trailers, burrowing its way underground. That could be that. That could be that. I don't know. We'll find out. Batal, more Bug Dark. Batal, Trashhopper, Scullywag, Squackineer. Now, a lot of leaks are out here that kind of correlate with a lot of these. Trashhopper, we're expecting a Grasshopper kind of Pokemon. We are. So I'm kind of intrigued to see that there as well. A Bug Dark type. And some more here, we'll just keep going. Parmakeet, all right. Flamenca, Flying Fighting. Fair. Flamenca is basically just the dancing style in Spain. So, I mean, again, these names are clever. They have meaning. They have correlation with Spain and Spanish culture. And I just cannot picture some troll just trying to get a couple of giggles making all of these, like, accurately with actual meaning this well. This is high quality. Okay, so very, just makes it believable, I guess. Mistrich Psychic and Ostrance Psychic. Good names for a psychic Pokemon. Very good names. Arcatich Ice, Cetitan. So, Cetitan's pre-Evo, which is expected, has been revealed in leaks. Arcatich. Orca. Interesting one. That's like clever. It's clever, guys. It makes sense. Dorsail, water. Sailfarer, okay. Boltum and Bellybolt. So Boltum being the pre-Evo of Bellybolt, the electric type that we saw from Iono, gym leader. Lucideep, water psychic. Yeah, you could even guess from the name that it's going to be psychic. Malatot, Malatilo. There's a fairy steel type. Going to be replacing Zacian for a while. And the triple stage as well. Going to make it probably quite powerful. Lucernus. All right, for the final there. Obloon and Obelisk. Ghost Steel. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Pepuni, Scodrag. Okay, that's Grass Fire. Definitely one Grass Fire that we are expecting. Pepuni looks like it's going to be the actual Chili Pepper Pokemon that we're expecting from the leaks. So Pepuni and Scodrag is going to have its evolution and its Grass Fire. It's a good typing. Flarook, Armarouge, and Cerulean. So these 3 are all together, and they are expected to have a pre-Evo, which is probably going to be Flarook. Fire Solo. Fire Solo monotype for the pre-Evo is something that was leaked as well, and this is just the name being added here. So I guess we'll see soon enough. Air Bloom and Tournament Poison Rock. It's nice. It's nice. Knuckle, Palite, and Paldean, rock type all the way through. Triple evolution for that. Hexhaust and Gastket, Poison Steel? Nah, it would have appeared to me to be a little more ghost type, if anything. But either way, guys, Poison Steel, we'll see soon enough. Like I said, Wonder Root, Rumbleweed. This is going to be the Tumbleweed Pokemon we're expecting from leaks. Grass Ghost. We are expecting a Tumbleweed, so it's going to be called Rumbleweed if these are correct. And Wonder Root is going to be its pre-evo. Sounds good so far. Still so far so good, man. Scriblimur, Poison Normal, and Grafii, Poison Normal. It is expected to have a pre-evolution as well. Musada and Familimice. So this is a good one too, because we actually just recently had leaked to us by the actual official trailer for Pokemon in English only. It showed us the family of mice Pokemon, 2 mice together, which I think is going to be Musada, and then it evolves into a family of mice according to Riddler Coup. She's going to stay normal type, and this just seems to fit the bill. I don't know, it just seems really clever for some 4chan troll, which I just cannot see coming up with this. Cloth does look like it's going to be one type of itself. Soilunge, Steel here. Origrus, Flying Dark. Umimaki, Dragon Water, which sounds to me is like the sushi fish that we're expecting to get. It's going to be a Dragon Water. We're expecting a sushi Pokemon, and this is probably going to be that. It does seem really clever. It just seems to fit really well, which adds to its credibility, adds to its authenticity for this leak here. Ultimate, Water, alright. Wiglet and Wugtroop. So here's another issue. Wugtroop could very well be it, but people have been speculating that it was potentially leaked. However, it's questionable whether this was leaked or not for sure. Is that the name of Wiglet's evolution is going to be Wugtrio. We don't know that for sure, guys. I don't think it has officially been leaked. I think people are saying that it was really leaked because Riddler Coup replied to someone suggesting that that was going to be the name. However, a lot of people interpret too far. Their interpretations go way too far, and they say, yeah, Riddler Coup responded to this, therefore he actually just confirmed it, when in fact he didn't confirm it. It could very well be Wugtroop. It has the same ring to it. It's a group of Wiglets, very much like Dugtrio, Wugtrio's intention for the name. So we'll see about that. Water Poison expected here. So it's worth looking into the Wugtrio issue. So this is an interesting one. Back in September on the 28th, Coup actually tweeted this. He just says, Wugtrio, it's obvious now. I don't know, he says it without context. He leaves the people who read this to just assume he actually gave us the name. But people have pointed out that when was he actually ever so straightforward? When did he just straight up tell us this information? He hasn't, not really, especially back then. And just for him to just come out with a name of the Pokemon, I don't know. This doesn't tell me that this is officially the name of Wugtrio. It just leaves me to assume, right or wrong, that he actually just told me the name. So I guess there's still some space to see here whether or not he's actually told us the name or not, and whether or not it's going to be Wugtroop. So let's just find out soon enough. And one more argument for this is the person who made the list, if it is indeed fake, has very clearly covered all of the leaks very carefully. He's on top of all of the leaks extraordinarily well. And for him to have missed Wugtrio as a name instead of Wugtroop, it seems unreal if that's the case, because Wugtrio is a name that's been shared around very much and a lot, and a while back too. Everyone keeps talking about Wugtrio by name as if that's going to be the name of the second evolution for Wiglet. So I feel like it's unlikely for the person who's followed all the leaks extraordinarily well here, having shown us in the list that he has done that, is going to have missed the name Wugtrio and accidentally just put in his own name, Wugtroop, instead. Terracool, Terracoast, an interesting addition because we're expecting a mushroom version of Tentacool. It's going to be another regional fake, similar to what Wiglet was. However, it's not been revealed yet. It's only been spoken about in leaks so far. It's going to be a Tentacool that looks like a mushroom. It's going to be grass type, grass ground for its evolution. Interesting here. Flogon is an ice dragon. This is going to be the pseudo-legendary, okay? So Flogon, perfect name. Tundrake, perfect name for ice dragon here. And Dragalanche. Dude, very, very good names here for this. Mankey, Primeape, Manquill coming in here for the third evolution for the Primeape, which is going to be the fighting ghost type. according to its Pokédex as well. Its Pokédex entry kind of teasing that a long time ago. And this has been revealed to us in leaks. Not the name, but the fact that there is going to be a Primeape evolution. It's going to be fighting Ghost. Ponyard, Bisharp, and Nightuck for its 3rd evolution, which has also been revealed in leaks. Dunsparce's evolution coming in as Dunsledge. Okay, alright, I can see it. Girafarig, and Farigiraf. We've revealed those already officially. Paldean Wooper, and Noxynute becoming its evolution. It's a good name. I mean, it is. Especially the fact that, you know, the amount of times I said it's a good name, I can't imagine one person or even a group of people who are just trying to make fake leaks come up with consistently good names like this. I can't see it, dude. I can't see that happening. Paldean Tauros, Luchador form, which is fighting, Aguador form, water fighting, Fuegador form, fire fighting. We are expecting to get multiple forms of Tauros, one of the earliest leaks for this game. And now we have our group of 4 legendaries, the 4 legendaries that are expected to come in to be this game's equivalent of the Tapus: Piranha, Mondjack, Leopolar, and Caracopia. They sound good. I mean, they sound fine. We don't know too much about them yet. However, they are all expected to have half-dark type, so we'll see. Koraidon and Miraidon with their different forms coming in at the end, and Fractera to be the final of the trio. So Paradox Pokemon are actually called Continuum Pokemon. They appear in Continuum Anomalies, which are basically space-time distortions from PLA, only with the Continuum Pokemon as a boss. I could see this very much being the case, guys, because a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus things are coming into this game, a lot of them, and I can see them having used distortions as a new experiment for Pokemon Scarlet Violet as well, and that could very well be the case. However, I think it's going to be a late game thing, post game thing. Their names appear as question marks until you bring it to one of the professors for examination. That's so cool. I mean, it sounds realistic. So that's it. That's all the names. What do you make of this? For me, dude, it seems, because of the things I explained earlier, it just seems super authentic. It just seems far beyond anything we would get as a fake leak. I'm holding my bets here. I'm very, very interested to see if this pans out. And if it doesn't, well done to the people who made this. All right. It was very, very convincing, but we will see so soon. The game is right around the corner. The leaks are coming out even earlier. I can't wait. Thanks for watching. If this didn't build your hype up even more for Pokemon Scarlet Violet, what will? I'm super excited to get into this game and play with you guys too. Drop a sub if you're new, and I'll see you around in the next video. Again, always leave a comment on what you think about this leak, because, dude, these seem super authentic to me. And if you guys want to get my videos recommended to you more often, more consistently, and reliably, you gotta leave a like. That isn't just to promote my video in general, it's to promote it to you. So if you guys want to see my videos more often, you will be able to do that by tuning your algorithm by liking the video. So do that, and I'll see you guys around the next one. Till then, have a good one. Bye.